on some stuff. Hi everyone, welcome to the stream. We're getting straight into our first game of WARNO. Just a standard 10v10. There weren't any tactical games going, so just hopped into the first one that was filling up. Playing on Pact. Someone's immediately surrendered on the other team. Maybe that's a good thing, maybe that's a bad thing. I am playing on Pact. I am playing as the 4th Watsuchi division, because that's the deck I've most recently rebuilt. We are due a patch soon, so a few more decks will be getting redone, I'm sure. Where to go? No one's marking up. It's a bad sign. So I'm the 4th Watsuchi division, so in the grand scheme of things, ideally, I want to be somewhere with buildings, maybe. Could go over here and try and take Nicholas. Doesn't seem like anyone else is putting stuff down there, so... Or I could go up here and try and have a fight over Olga. I think I quite often end up here, but someone's already there. Could go here and try and get Constantine as well. Maybe we give that a go. Why not? Let's do that. So, we want some metis and we can forward deploy them. So I'm going to try and get the forward deploy guys straight into Constantine. In here if we can. And unload when they get there. And then... I'd like to get some Jäger metis up here as well. Try and get them in there and unload. Got a couple of squads of Motsuchin in the middle. Just want to get them into this area and probably some pioneers as well. And then we probably want some AA coming up the rear, so... Just move it up to there for now. One at this side as well. Try and get it into this point if we can. Just near the back. And we can get an attack chopper in. It's quite an expense, but... if we can get that up here just to fire anything that comes in there. Then we need to think about recon. So recon, we'll get some of these guys. Hey, Grigory. No worries, man. That's an early time to be waking up. Exciting plans. Oh god, we're out of time. And I didn't put recon down. Yikes. I need more time to deploy stuff in this. This is what I'm learning. I need more time. It's alright. It's not the end of the world. I can bring in some commands. That's what I should do. Oh, this person's got a load of forward deployment stuff. He's got a command in there straight away. Well, we know what's going to happen to that, don't we? Come on, chopper, attack. Some more Motsuchin in here. Come on, kill that command, kill that command. Bombers in. Let's bring in a command tank in as well. This is a weird start. Do I have a H? I do have an AT plane. Are they out of missiles? Oh, he's out of missiles. This guy in this building. Pull this back. AT jet is in. AT jet has done its job. Evac, evac, evac. If it gets shot down, it gets shot down. Command tank is dead. That's half the battle. Now I need some more tanks of my own. I can afford a tank. Oh, they've pushed here as well. Ah! I wasn't even paying attention there. I'm on my own here and getting pushed by two people. This isn't good. Yeah, I'm against two people. I just don't have the forces to be able to stop that. The game sounds louder than me. I mean, the game is quite loud, I suppose. I'll turn it down a wee bit. It is a loud game. Let me know if that's a bit better. I've adjusted it. Yeah, that's not good. It's put me on the back foot slightly. I managed to hold that and I've killed some commands, but I'm not exactly delighted about losing this. We are ahead in points. We're doing well elsewhere, but I'm struggling against two people. This isn't good. Let's get the T-55 up this way. I still need more recon up here, but I don't have any points. And this guy's okay. Let's get him moved up slightly. I'm annoyed I lost so much stuff over here, but it's my own fault. I wasn't paying attention. I'm not paying enough attention. I was too busy focusing on this. I wasn't expecting to get hit by a second player. Ah, Leopard 2A3. Yeah, they've filled that with stuff. I'm asking for help, but no, no one's really helping. I can't really do very much at the minute. I'm going to try and defend this, I guess, but I mean, it's a bit of a shit show now. Unfortunately, this is one of those games where if you're against multiple people, you are stuffed because they can simply outnumber you. I'm more impressed that I've managed to hold that, but they've obviously filled this full of units because they killed my infantry before they even got there. And we're struggling elsewhere now. They have +8 currently. So I think this game's over. Conker's up here. Let's get the Alpha Clara up to the edge as well. Get the Matsuchin over here. Try and get this vehicle up here. Right, that's stuck in an unfortunate position. I'm just going to call my jet in, but I can't currently see it. Let's kill that Leo. I know it's got an AA with it, but I'm just going to engage it. That's a lot of AA. Yeah. That's a lot of AA. Now we are in serious trouble. I'll be lucky if I can hold this, and I don't think I can. Bring in some more Conkers up here. Some more recon. I mean, the best I'm going to be able to do is try and defend this area. But I lost so much at the start. It's basically a case of trying to keep them pinned in. Yeah, rough first game. Rough first game. Our team was sort of spread out very weirdly. Unfortunately, I was trying to cover 2 sets of points by myself against 2 different players, and I just don't have the numbers for that, sadly. here. These guys are going to unload here. Let's get the Conkers up here and the Aufklärer up here. Fine, scrap that. Conkers need to be up here quickly, because that's about to come in. They have Clara going to fire at that? Yeah, eventually. Let's get these guys up here into this building on the edge. Unload these guys. Am I going to be able to push? I sincerely doubt I'm going to be able to push. I'd love to push into there, but I don't think it's going to happen. Hey, Sunclaws. How are you, man? This guy's pushing here. I'm bringing a couple of tanks to try and support against this, and some AA. He's just going to be a case of defending as best I can. This guy's getting pushed hard here. I really want to bring in another anti-tank. If he can give eyes on, I can try and kill that tank. Everything that I want to attack keeps vanishing. Yeah, it's not going to happen. I'm just going to end up losing this jet. I can try and hit this Jeopard here, but there is another one there. I knew I was going to lose that. Just pushing my luck. Game over. Yeah, absolutely smashed. Absolutely smashed, guys. Not surprised. I could see that one was going badly. It's alright, we will have another go at the fourth. Sort of wait for the game to fill up again, I'm afraid. More players online this week. 328 online currently. Oh, I say online players. That's everybody, including people in single player. So we will see. Oh, wow. I think we're down to 10 people in the game. Hey, I see in a wooden box. Oh, it's nice to see a wooden box in the game. Everyone's left because a wooden box joined. He scared everyone away. It really did completely empty up the server. It's bizarre. I know, man. I don't know. What did you do? Did you just... Obviously, people know you from the tournaments and are like, oh, I'm not playing with him. You monster. There were actually 2 full games when I came on. I was really surprised. So there was a full 10v10 in action. And then there was the one I joined, which was, I think, about 14 players. So yeah, that did surprise me initially. Hey, it's Amandos. That's why I got incognito wooden box. I just have silly names that make no sense. Hey, Manuski. Not that anyone's scared to play against me. I'm not that good. As I prove on a weekly basis. Oh yeah, you've got to do that for someone who's in the tournaments. You've got to keep your rep up. It's scaring people away. That game was over very quickly, to be fair. For a 10v10, that was over very quickly. It's alright, this game's filling up, though. It is getting there. Hey, Zeus. How you doing, man? We are filling up slowly. Anyone been playing anything interesting this week? I think I've decided I'm going to start playing Bannerlord again now that it's finally released. I really enjoyed it when it first came out in early access. Are you enjoying that Gonna Heat PC, are you? I've looked at it a couple of times, and it seems like an interesting concept. I'm curious to see where it ends up. But people have seemingly been enjoying it, which is good. Just need to stay that way. Okay. I can take that on board. I appreciate that when someone doesn't say you have to get this early access game. It's the same as me and WARNO. I always tell people it's got to be your decision. I'm not going to tell someone to dive into these things generally. Hi, Albono. It's going alright. How are you? This game is taking ages to fill up now. We seemed so close, and now we've lost another player. And there's certainly not... certainly know the 10v10's up. I could be spending this time building another deck. Ah, that's why you should chill out and not watch the TV news. You should watch streams and play video games. Watch me fail miserably at WARNO and get crushed in the first 5 minutes of a game. That's much more entertaining than TV news. Oh, we're almost full. Come on. One more player. Nope, someone left again. Come on, people, join the game. You know you want to. We're in the only 10v10 that's actually up and has people in it, by the way, if anyone does want to join. And it doesn't matter which side you're on, please just don't stream snipe as usual. Oh, so close. We're just one player short. So close. Slightly concerned that it's Lobby Simulator tonight. I hope it's not going to be lobbies. The first game was up so quickly. I thought it's going to be plain sailing all night, and then bam. Lobby Simulator returns. Well, it's a patch thing at the moment with it being early access, so it will get better again. There will be a patch soon. Very soon. There will be a patch, and then the numbers will go up again. And then there'll be another patch, and the numbers will go up again. And hopefully, once the final release comes, it'll be much more consistent. We might have been fine if you hadn't joined and scared everybody away at Wooden Box. I might be doing a patch preview video or two, a Wooden Box, I might. Don't say that. I feel like I'm bullying you now. But yeah, I will arrange to do a couple of preview vids, and obviously we will. I'll speak to Protoss, because I suppose ideally it would be fun to play some games and stream them. So maybe we do that over the weekend. See you later, man. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, we're off, finally. Can you hear the beeping? Exciting times. This is where someone leaves just before the time. Oh, it's okay. They did. I was expecting someone to leave as it hit 1 second. That's what usually happens. Okay. Alright. This time I will definitely put my units down before the timer runs out. Where are we going? Where's people going? Good man, a wooden box. Telling everyone to mark up. Well, Crimson is clearly going into the middle there. Mike's going there. Where do you fancy a wooden box? Pick a spot. Any spot you like. I agree with him. Leave no gaps. Mandos is going there. Good choice. Druidid's going there. Cortini's going there. A wooden box. Fine. I always end up with this side of the map somehow. Right, let's go. Recon. Before I forget this time, we are putting Recon down right away. And we are getting up here. And this guy here to come up to here. And we are going to bring Hilo again to do some early attacking. Just move that up there. We're going to bring in some forward deployment infantry. Our Jaeger Metis. I like my Jaeger Metis because they're good at taking out incoming vehicles. We're going to get them as far up as we can. Same here. Jaeger Metis. Get it up as far as we can. Might have to just deploy them early, but whatever works. Don't have anything else forward deployment. I've got the UAZ with the SPG-9s actually. Oh yeah. Get these guys up as well. I mean, I feel like these are quite effective infantry. For taking out early vehicles, maybe we take a couple of cheap tanks straight away. Just to do a little bit of harassment, we'll take some anti-air. Didn't want to select them both, just that. There we go. Probably bring some more infantry in at this side, maybe a couple in a BMP. Sounds good. Get them into there as well. And we probably want to bring some recon for the very center. Just so we have something covering that area. Hopefully we control this. Let's get a commander in straight away as well. It doesn't matter how far back it is, just to sit in here. Okay. And we're off. A little bit concerned that someone just put, I can't take everything alone. For what you're about to do... Ha! You've gone for the UAZs, I see. Well, that's okay, because it works for Lathans, a wooden box. If it works for Lathans, it works for everyone, right? It's fine. SPG-9s engage, engage, engage. We're looking okay here. Unload these guys as well. These guys push up. Oh, they've coming in with jets. It's alright. That's alright. I expected they might. It was a risk. Lots of tanks coming in. Metis get into buildings. Everyone get into buildings. Well, they've got a few more units there than I do. Lots of leopards. Let's bring in some more tanks. Let's bring in some Bring in an anti-tank. I mean, they don't have the best... They have a Jeopard back there. Oh, they've got a 2A3 there as well. Is it out? No, it died. Thought it might have got out. These things happen. Couple more Metis launchers. Let's bring in a Conkers. Let's bring in a couple of SPG-9s over this side. Anti-air. Let's bring in another anti-air unit. Metis is getting ripped apart. Okay, so they sent some infantry through there, that's fine. I expected they might do. I need to just push this guy back. A wooden box is doing okay. Load all of these guys. Suchin can push up here. Let's bring in a couple of Pioneer squads and we have flamethrower troops as well. Cluster bomb coming in on a wooden box there. Just going to use my tanks to clear off these Aufgol. None of them are hitting apparently. How are you all missing? There we go. SPG-9's in there. Push up these two squads of Jäger Metis. Good job. How are they still visible? Oh, they put a command in there. That's interesting. I mean, that's pretty... It's going to be a pretty easy kill for me. Putting it in the edge of the point like that. Oh, thank you for the artillery support, whoever that is. I could bring my own artillery in, I guess. Unload all these guys. I can see that. Do they not realize? I assume they don't realize I can see that there. Let's move all these guys up. Because that cannon's actually managing to fire at me there. Let's bring in another Streller at the back here. Mortars coming down. They're trying to kill these guys. Interesting choice. Just keep these guys moving. I might bring a logistics truck in actually. Just at this side. Interesting. They have decent eyes on me, to be fair. Oh, there's loads of Jaeger there. Need to bring in some more infantry. Matsuchen. Oh, they're badly damaged actually. Let's bring in some logistics. Try and keep our guys repaired. Yeah, let's get these guys back. We've done some damage, let's retreat. Preserve as much as we can. Let's bring in some artillery, I think. Time to fire back at these guys here. They're all bundled up together. Yeah, they're badly damaged. They're not too bad. Let's get some more tanks in as well. Okay, that's the squad of infantry. The others will repair eventually. I'm going to lose a couple of tanks here. One way or the other. I'm going to lose a lot of tanks there. That's a bit of a silly exercise. Right, let's get these guys on a control 1. Let's target down these guys. Who are tanks? Oh, there's a Gazelle hot there firing at me. Few munitions thing's gonna die. No surprise there. Let's move these guys up. We need to bring a CV in here, really. I'm going to bring in a tank CV, and I'm going to regret it because they're expensive, but we need to do something. A wooden box is getting pushed back as well. I need to push here, really. There's the Leo coming in again. I really want to kill that Leo. That Gazelle cannon has some good sight on it. Oh, they've got loads of infantry in here. Jeez. I wasn't expecting them to have quite so much. And a HE bomber as well, just to assist with that. Did I at least kill it? Yes. Counter battery, whatever they've got there. Ah, so that changes plans slightly. So we need some more infantry in. Then brought some in that corner. So I know it's in that corner. So I'm just going to hit that corner with artillery. Need some more logistics to rearm those guys. Let's bring in... What other tanks do I have with... Do I have those guys with a missile? It's time to bring one of those in. And bring the Streller up to try and kill that Alouette, because you can see my infantry. Good job from the artillery. Let's just bring in a couple of rearming things for them. Unload these guys. More infantry in here. Let's bring in an SMG squad. They really want these guys dead, don't they? Actually massively outnumbered there by those big tanks. I don't have any big tanks myself, is my current issue. My biggest tanks are the T-55s with missiles. So I'd be relying on that. I'm going to bring in another anti-tank. Just leave him behind here because he is doing a good job there. Let's get this guy up to take that out. There we go, that's dead. And bringing in... Oh, he's badly damaged. I'll have to pull him back and get some repair in. Bring a couple of conkers in for this side. Come on, surely you're in range to hit that tank. This is challenging now. I heard a ping. It usually means someone subscribed or something. Thank you for subscribing, 10 cents, if you're watching the stream or not, as the case may be. Here comes the random fire. Apparently there's a Jeopard in there, so we can fire at that. A wooden box marking stuff up. Bring a shulker in here. Let's kill that Alouette, shall we? Right, that's the chopper dead, which is half the battle. Don't know if I've killed the Jeopard there. Well, I've fired at it. Killed his AA. HE bomber coming in. Oh, that's a lot of bombs on that corner. That was a lot of jets. That's a command vehicle rolling across that side there. They've moved the command up here. I will go for it though. Flame troops should win this fight without too much issue. Flame troops succeed.
Allzeit bereit, immer bereit. Auf geht's, heiße Socken sind garantiert. Weder Freund noch Feind, nur lohnende Ziele. Ruhe, zuhören. Wir sehen hier nach Horizonte.
Drop some artillery on this lot here. We've got a lot of jets. I'm going to bring in a cub, I think. Clearly we need more AA. There's a lot of fire going in on that Leo. It should die now. A wooden box coming in with lots of units here. Oh, there's Leos in the middle. That's ballsy. Anti-tank jet coming in. Second anti-tank jet coming in. That's very ballsy coming in with those. Nice, that works. Bring in my last remaining cheap tanks. Bring in some more. Oh, it's over. Did we win? Hooray, we won. And I was positive. My kills to losses were positive. The person I was against was pretty good. Mr. N8 Shroud. N8 Shroud? Perhaps it's pronounced. Well done, a wooden box. Well played. That was a good game. Quite intense, quite constant. I was really struggling for heavy tanks there. Really, really feeling the pain of a lack of heavy tanks. I'm missing the T-80s. Definitely. The Leo 2A3s were just my nightmare. See if there's some more games up. Nope, same one, just ours that has people in it. Then we just wait. Everyone's leaving again. Stop leaving. Stop it. That was quite a good game. People don't hang around for multiple games in this, do they, very often? You get the odd person. But it's not, it doesn't seem like a lot of people hang around. Which is a shame at the minute. Hopefully that'll change once the game's released and more people are playing it more regularly. We'll give it a little while, see if it fills up again. How are you finding the tournament so far, Wooden Box? You've had some good games. Has anyone else been keeping up with the WARNO League Season 0 tournament from SD League? I know I've been doing a few casts, but I think Protoss has basically cast every single game that's happened in some way, shape or form. Along with other people obviously casting stuff as well. No, everybody's leaving. I'd like to get one more game in before I switch to Wargame. There's more players online than were when we started. There are now 337 players playing the game in some way, shape or form, which I think is really good. I think it's more than last week as well. Even a Wooden Box is abandoned us now. We'll give it 5 minutes. If the game doesn't start to fill up again, we're in the only 10v10 for anyone who wants to join. It's the only 10v10 with people in. If it doesn't start to fill up again in the next 5 minutes, I will reluctantly switch to Wargame Red Dragon early. I had hoped to get 3 games of this in, but we may have to settle for the 2. We lost 1, we won 1. At least the loss was over quickly. A Wooden Box joined again. Did I guilt you into rejoining the game of Wooden Box? You don't have to. I'm not forcing you. This isn't a gun to your head thing. You don't have to play. You also don't have to play Lobby Simulator and sit here for 20 minutes. Should we post on? Should we post in the SD League? Come join this game. Have we got the game invite thing? Copy invite code. We'll post it in SD League and see what happens, shall we? Where's SD League WARNO find a game? A Wooden Box, are you already in a game? You appear to be live streaming on WARNO on STD. Yes, we could switch sides, and then I can have a deck that actually has some vehicles in it. I'll take the British or the French. Nah, British. I like the infantry deck, even if they're not great. Ah, you were streaming ranked, I see. No, Dipsy, you didn't miss Wargame. Wargame will be after this. We're going to try and get one last game of this in. Ah, you just carried on streaming in there. There are 4 other people in that channel with you. Tell them all to join this game. Mandos, we have switched to Blue 4. This really isn't filling up, is it? Do I have to admit defeat and switch to Wargame Red Dragon? I said 5 minutes. There's a couple of minutes left. But yes, the plan was for one more game of WARNO, but it's not filling up, sadly. So it might be over very quickly. Poor Wooden Box was guilted into joining. But he may be the only one. There are quite a few games up, which is quite nice. Like 2v2s, 4v4s, stuff like that. A noob game up, you know. It's nice to see a wider selection of games up, even if people aren't joining the 10v10. It's nice to see more games. End of story. I ordered an Elgato Stream Deck. That'll be fun. Not necessarily primarily for streaming, it'll be used for recording and stuff, because I can use it as hotkeys to start and stop recording easier and all of that jazz. I also figure it'll be handy in certain games for activating certain things. I'm hoping it'll prove useful for, you know, while on stream, switching the settings and stuff without me having to remember hotkeys on my keyboard, which are currently tied to the number pad more than anything else, which isn't ideal. One more person has joined the game. We are all on NATO. We're all on NATO. That's also a Wooden Box bullying someone else to join. I just noticed you actually managed to get someone out of that channel to join a Wooden Box. You monster. Oh god, the other team's going to be people who are like level 30 and more. In fairness, level doesn't denote that people are experts. Just to set everybody's mind at rest, level just means you've played a lot of games. It doesn't mean you're an expert. Like, a Wooden Box is amazing, but he's only level 25. Hang on, I will also post the thingy in the War Yes server as well. Let's see. Looking for games. There we go. I've posted it in War Yes as well. And it's on stream, people. Come play. If anyone's watching and wants to join, it is the only 10v10 with anybody in it. In WARNO. I've given it more than the 5 minutes I promised, but it is starting to fill up. We have 10 people now. We are halfway there. That traitor Protoss is playing War Thunder of all things. Should be playing WARNO all the time. Is he actually streaming War Thunder? No, he's not. I'll let him off. You know what I should do? I should build a deck while we wait for this to fill up. So let's do that. Let's build... Oh, I don't know. Let's build the 3rd Armored Division deck. I haven't done that in a while. I think the last time I built one of those was a long time ago. We can do that on stream. And I can close that. There we go. So it should be appearing any second now. Now, well, we already know which supply trucks I'm going for is those ones. I think you get quite a lot of those in terms of supply. 12's good. The Hemmet's nice, but I like numbers, so the 6 is a good balance. And then command vehicle wise, there's more and more reason to some extent to go for something armoured now because the artillery's getting better, but I like the fact you get 4 of those. Infantry, military police with the M67 still so good. The Flash I really like. I mean the Tor 2 is the Tor 2. You only get 3 of them though. It's a bit brutal really, isn't it? The Tor 1 just doesn't have the same damage output though. Engineers Dragon. I mean, that's a really cheap squad with a Dragon launcher, so that's quite nice to have in. Fireteam Dragon, some people swear by them. Again, it's the Dragon 2, which is very good, and you can bring in the Bradley, so if you want to bring something expensive in, it is an option. The Mac rifles come in that, which has a nice machine gun on it. I mean, I'm never fussed about ranking up my infantry. I always just want numbers. The arrow rifles, you know, I had them in this deck for the longest time and I hardly ever use them. It's very rare I pull them out. I'm thinking more bring in the Fireteam Law in a Bradley, because that's a nice price point, and then bring these guys in just in a Humvee for the Dragon. I mean, the problem is these guys are quite small teams, whereas the mech rifles at least are a big team. Maybe we do that actually. Get rid of the Fireteam Dragon and just bring in the mech rifles. 11-man squads are king. And bring them in that. I'm going to take 2 of those. And then I don't have an infantry commander. That's a stupid idea. Mech rifle leader, at least he's got anti-tank. Mech rifle leader, he's got anti-tank. It's not the best deck for infantry. Yeah, that's true. I do have the Bradley for the TOW too. So we look artillery-wise. I mean, these things are pointless still at the minute. I mean, the mortar, they're the same mortar. I think for the fact you can get 4 of them, I'd bring that in. A card of those, and then a card of those probably, and then we'll switch to tanks. I don't use a lot of artillery. I probably should use it more. I'm going to bring the CEV because I quite like the CEV. We're going to bring at least 1 squad of these. I'm not going to rank them up though. Standard Abrams. I'd rank those up and you get 4 of them still. That gives us quite a few tanks. Although we can bring in more than one of those. So maybe we do that. Maybe we bring them in as veteran. Bring everything in as veteran, because we actually still get quite a few in that sense. An obscenely expensive command tank. I don't know why I'm doing that, but I am. The M113 is not bad. The machine gun on it is good at the minute. Machine guns are good right now. We'll see if that's the same in the next patch. Some of those tanks... It's a lot of tanks and it's a lot of expense. I mean, this... For the sake of the tow... I'm tempted to drop a card of those and bring a card of these. Let's do that. I'm going to bring a card of those. Just because I want to play with it a bit more. The M150 with the tow is annoying as hell. Lots of people are using that. We've got the Bradley, which is still very good in my opinion. I don't think everyone likes it, but... Is this game still filling up? Slowly. I mean, the scouts are the scouts. I mean, you could bring them in... Maybe it's worth bringing them in that now so you get the extra vehicle. I do like doing that in these games. So I get a recon vehicle as well. Some people swear by choppers. I end up losing them so much. I'm not very good at keeping choppers alive. But it does have exceptional and hellfires, that. It's expensive. It's tempting, though. Anti-air, well, you're not really spoiled for choice here. Stingers, definitely. I love stingers. The Pivads, the Chaparrals I really like. I mean, you can rank them up, but I don't think you need to. I think numbers is fine. And the Pivads, I'm not sure. I'm not really bothered about the anti-air choppers at the moment. I haven't really seen them perform extremely well. Yeah, that's the thing. I just don't think they're great choppers. I think it's the Pivads. Or I take more Chaparrals. It's a difficult choice, actually, because I'm used to just bringing Chaparrals for everything. But the Pivads do have a place. Yeah, we'll take the Pivads as well. What I don't like about Pivads, obviously, like everything else, is their radar. And it means I then have to babysit. Slash hotkey. Command group. You've got to get in the habit of moving them, I suppose. Every time they fire, you've got to move them. I'll move on to helos. Apaches. We like Apaches. Apaches are fun. Definitely take the rocket ones. Not quite as good as the chopper cards in the pack decks, but it's still an Apache. Probably take some of those as well. I mean, the thing is, you only get one per card. So it's, you know, it's quite an expense to bring. But the Cobra, the Tow Cobra, obviously, it's the Hellfire is just such a good weapon. I'll take one. Once in a while, I'll bring it in. Oh, the Afghanskis in Wargame Red Dragon are awesome. Best unit in that game. That's not true, but it sounds fun. Is this game really not filling up still? Oh, I've been sat here 20 minutes now. Oh, well, at least give me time to build a deck. Let's go for... Let's take a couple of Toe Cobras in there. At least then I feel like I filled all the 1-point cards. That leaves me very little for planes. Which isn't ideal, because we know straight away I want the A10 Thunderbolt. We know I need the F-15 Eagle. And... Oh. I need to save that. The game started. I heard it pinging. The game started. Deck build to be continued. But that means the game's filling up finally. Oh, fantastic. It's almost full. I'm making the mistake of going as the British, so it's all going to end horribly for me. Just pointing that out. I'm just taking the British because I want to play the British. Yeah, I mean, the strafing runs from the planes right now are very, very strong. I mean, they're insta-give infantry as well, which is a bit excessive in my mind. I can imagine them doing a lot of damage, but like wiping an entire squad in one pass is a bit brutal. Yeah. It's the same map again. This server must not change maps. Let's see. Where are we going? So, Elmo's going there. Yeah, hopefully a wooden box. Amando's is going there. Okay, okay. I'm the British, so I'm not going anywhere fast. Who are you playing as a wooden box? You're playing as the Territorial Commando Sud. Okay. I guess we go next to Mando's. Somewhere around India and Foxtrot. I mean, is the British... I don't feel like I'm going to move fast enough to capture Hotel. That's the only thing, is I'm very slow. Okay, okay. I will cap India. And after I cap India, I will try and help with Foxtrot. How does that sound? Put a ferret down. Move him up here. Scouts. To here. And you can unload. We'll put M48 in. Move it up to there. Infantry wise, we're going to take a Milan 2.
Engine is running. We're waiting.
Take another Milan 2.
We can't go any faster than that.
And then I suppose AA will just put a couple of javelins in there.
Need a raid? Going there.
And I'll just try and hold India and we'll push Foxtrot instead. So Foxtrot is getting spammed with ferrets. And then some Jaeger Aufkohl because they're better than the alternative. And then we'll bring some infantry in. Warriors.
I hear you loud and clear.
And I'll need some proper AA there. So we're going to bring a rapier. And maybe we bring one of these in and just send this
My pleasure, sir.
up to the middle just to give us some cross cover. And I've got 400 points left. I'll bring a command in. That sounds like a sensible thing, doesn't it? Let's stick a command in there. And I should probably bring an infantry commander in for this one. There we go. Hey, Jane. A wooden box is going to carry the game again. I just let him win for me. And it makes me look good on stream, yeah?
Attention, Coco à proximité. Need some extra ice, sir. WARNO, Red Leader. I am listening. Grab the binoculars, Corporal.
Get these ferrets spread out up here. Good for just harassment and stuff. Oh, we're in a good position here. They haven't pushed this point. They haven't pushed this point. They haven't pushed this point. Quick, I need tanks in here then. 2 of these will do. That changes things, doesn't it?
I'm listening. WARNO, Red Leader. I am listening. Jawohl. Waiting for instructions. What are your orders, sir? Wir haben Feindkontakt.
Yeah, Afghan can push up as well. Let's unload these guys.
Verdammt, es hat einen erwischt.
Beautiful. Let's go, 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 go. Tractor Rapier can push up as well. Try and see if we can hit that. Rifles coming over this way. Rifles coming over this way. One warrior can come over here. One warrior is going to go up here. Yeah, Afghan can sit up there. Oh, that's really good. I'm pleased with that. If we can hold that, that would be great. Let's bring in another infantry commander to sit in here. Milans need pushing right up to the edge of this point. I want to bring in some more recon. Let's bring in the scouts there. And probably a scouts here as well. Okay. I really need my tanks to arrive. I also want more infantry here. Let's bring in Haimatsuchin. They do have anti-tanks, so I'm going to bring in a bunch of those. What was that there? That wasn't anything of mine. I'm going to mean we need some artillery in as well. Go on, Rapier, do your thing. Come on, kill it. Yes. Good stuff. Rapier can move back here. Tank can move up to here. This tank can move over here. How's a wooden box doing? Are you alright, a wooden box? Do you need some support over there? You're only against one person. This person in the middle hasn't really budged very much. Oh, they're starting to move now, though. I am calling in some more artillery. I need a Bedford supply truck in as well. Unload this guy here. There we go. Supply truck to come in to rearm that guy. Arm rifles are going to push up here. Is this actually a player? I think it is. Poor guy's a little bit pinned in. I want another tank or two.
Beware, enemy nearby. Second platoon, ready, sir. Andrew, get there.
These guys should kill that without too much difficulty. Come on, guys. Oh, they're out of.
Roger, search and destroy.
They're out of shots.
The enemy's in range, so are we.
I think I killed their command vehicle though, which is interesting. These guys can come up here. Maybe I save up for a big tank, you know. Oh, I forgot to get these guys out.
I'm listening.
So, scouts out.
Second platoon,
Decent position.
ready,
Just leave
sir.
them there. I really need... You know, I called in a supply truck and I sent it over there, but you know, it actually probably... Well,
Full throttle.
that probably has a good range on those things there, so it probably could come in there.
Stehe im schweren Feuerkampf beenden.
Namitsuchin, come across here.
Wo brauchen Sie uns, Kamerad?
How can I not hit those guys in the side? That's really weird. Get that warrior Milan going. Can I bring in a couple of Milans here? Is what I need then.
Ruhig, Blutmänner. Schützenreihe.
There we go. M48 now in a better position. I need some more AA here, don't I?
Wir wurden aufgeklärt.
Very nice.
Wir haben Feindkontakt.
Napalm very effective in that corner there. Good strike.
Ich wurde getroffen. So eine Scheiße. Ich wurde getroffen. Wir einfach. Kampfbereit. Achtet auf die Abstände, Männer. Platoon formed and ready.
A little bit outnumbered now. It's the same guy though. I could do with some more tanks, I think.
Wir werden beschossen.
Oh, flame tanks, yikes. Overextended slightly. Time to pull back.
Everybody, check your ammo. Nicht schießen! Wir geben auf! Jawohl.
A wooden box with an MX-10.
Feind aufgeklärt. Ersatzbefehle.
My Milan 2s are arriving at least. That's good.
Bloody! Keine besonderen Vorkommnisse.
No, you need to get out of there, guys.
Somebody call for a cab. Medic! Everybody out! Beware, commies nearby. Waiting for orders. Oh, I'm hit! If the enemy's in range...
Run, rifles, run.
Play in this position. Waiting for instructions.
Come on, Milan 2s, do your thing.
More daddy to red leader. I'm listening. I've nothing else fun this afternoon.
Come on, you guys can hit that hopefully as well.
Ready, sir.
Good choice of the Gazelle Hot. Let's bring in a Hell Arm. He doesn't have much AA. And let's bring in some more infantry. Couple of air mobiles and Saxons.
Waiting for air or
Am I still waiting on it? Oh, maybe I didn't actually... I couldn't afford one, maybe.
I'm in charge here. Enemy spotted.
This Milan 2, failing miserably to hit anything. Come on. It's fired like 10 missiles at this now. Okay, how many missiles does it have? 6. And it's missed all of them pretty much. That's its last missile, and then it's out. I give up with that. And this thing doesn't have eyes on it. Send it over that way. I've got another M48 here. And another M48 there.
What are your orders, sir?
This Milan 2 can move up. The Hell Arm is in a decent position. Let's push that up. T62 just sat there at the minute.
Formed and ready.
Out of range. I'm really not carrying a wooden box. No such thing. He's helping me here, look. He's assisting. I just rely on him for everything. I should probably bring in some arty next, although infantry is probably more useful in this front point.
Checklist completed. Ready to go.
Let's get these tanks around this side. Let's bring in some more recon as well, just 'cause I like to have some scouts further forward. Oh, fantastic! He's brought in a supply truck as well. Milan's are rearmed. Hooray! Let's try and rearm these scouts and push the Milans up here. Oh, my chopper died. My bad. I didn't even see him bring the shilker in.
Everybody out. Come right up. Get in formation. It always comes down.
And mobiles push up this way. Shilker's dead. Nice job, a wooden box.
Waiting for instructions.
Push all of these guys up, actually. Let's just get them over here.
What are you waiting for?
We'll maybe bring in another rapier, but not a tracked one, just a standard one. Sit in this corner. Ferret can push up to there. How is my Jaeger doing? Almost fully repaired. This Milan can push up into these buildings. There's an artillery piece there. Do I have some artillery? I do. I can only afford one at the minute. That's a bit of a shame. I think I just clicked on the French unit and it was talking in French. That was so confusing. Where's the artillery going? Did that artillery just insta-gib my recon team? Oh no, they're alive. They were just hiding behind that. They really like firing at that corner. My poor recon team. I mean, they're not my only recon there. It's just a heck of a shame. I feel like they're being bullied. Ah, the scouts have arrived. Excellent. Scouts move up to the front as well. Maybe not all the way to the front, actually. Because we've got the Jaeger Aufgol there, so the Milan can come and sit in that building. Although, actually, saying that, I'll put the Milan at that side and it should be able to kill that cub. I do put my scouts here. Conker's pushing across there. Mandos is pushing hard at the other side as well. Well done, Mandos. I just noticed you're all the way up at the front. Good job. And +6 currently. Are we struggling in the middle here? Do we not have Yankee? Surely we can get a command tank or something into Yankee. I'll get one in. I can set a command infantry in there. I'll just sit in the bush or something. Let me bring a ferret in and just try and sit it in that bush. Milan as well. How are we doing? I see units on the move there. I'm gonna bring in. I'm gonna move that tank up to here. I think it's time to bring in some arty. Milan 2's getting smashed. It's missing everything. Ah, poor Milan 2. That's fine, they're not going to be able to push us very easily. That can move up, that can move up. How are we looking down here? I'm trying to decide what's happening here. I mean, we've got units at that side. So I should be able to cap this without an issue. I'm going to get these guys in here as well. Screw it. Oh, no, no, no. Unload. There are units there. So Milan 2 can get in here. You're going to unload there. Vehicle is going to come over here. Jaeger Alpha can sit in this building here. Infantry commander is going to sit in there. My artillery has almost arrived at the front. Debating whether I could... I'm not sure I can muster enough points to make a push on there. Buratino! Not good. I don't like Buratinos. Rocket Arty. Just standard Rocket Arty though, nothing exciting. Let's bring in some logistics there, just to be on the safe side. I mean, it will stun everything and do a little bit of damage, but it's not too exciting. Just move that across to there. Ferret can move back up. I mean, a wooden box is holding fine. We've capped this. We got +6 now. My units sound very upset, but I don't know who's upset. I think it was just because these guys were getting shot at. Mandos is doing a really good job at that side. He's pushed really far forward. I have points, but I don't know what to spend it on in a minute. Let's unload these guys anyway. Put them on a control group. Haven't seen anything interesting fire for a while. I could just, like, pummel that unit. Let's do that. Oh no. There's an artillery piece there to kill. Let's kill the artillery piece instead. Not a very exciting artillery piece, but an artillery piece nonetheless. Oh, it's on the move, actually.
Need some extra firepower. We stop here.
I'll cancel that.
Artillery at your
Fine.
orders.
I mean, it's on the move to the point where it's going to be close enough for a wooden box to kill it easily. Oh, and that's the game over anyway. GG. What was... Look at a wooden box's score. 4,700 kills. 2,175 losses. I was cutting it close. I was cutting it close. GG, guys. GG. Well played all round. And now it's going to empty up rapidly. Hey, Son Clausewitz is here, and he's gone. He joined very briefly. I definitely saw Son Clausewitz join. GG, a wooden box. Oh, everyone switched to the other 10v10. I see. There you go. Everyone switched to the other 10v10. Alas. Clusters are very powerful. Clusters are very powerful still. Gotta be careful with those tanks. Right. I'm just deciding what to do now. It's getting on a bit. It's 9:30 my time. think it's probably time we switch games. So thank you everyone who has joined and who has played WARNO. It's been good. We've had a couple of good games. Thank you very much for Wooden Box for carrying me in 2 games and ensuring we win. It is always greatly appreciated. I'm going to switch now, everyone, to Wargame Red Dragon. If you have only joined me for WARNO, thank you very much for joining me. I hope it was mildly entertaining. Look forward to videos coming up for the new patch. So that's something to look forward to over the weekend. And hopefully new patch early next week. For anyone else who is hanging around, we are going to switch to a Wargame Red Dragon. And do some 10v10 tacticals. Which are always a good blast. And generally fill up pretty quickly, which is nice. I will just change my setting on Twitch to switch the game. Because I know that is something that Twitch allows. It allows you to randomly switch stuff midstream, which is very nice of them. That is not something that YouTube does yet. YouTube really needs to improve its streaming stuff. It will get better over time, I'm sure. Edit stream info, and we change that to Wargame. There we go. Sorted. Stream updated over there. Let's have a look for a game. Let's see if any running games are ending soon. Just missed Tactical once on, thank God. It's not my favourite map in this game at all. Nothing ending too soon. There is a game up. Oh, there we go. For anyone who wants to join, I'm going to hop into Al-Assad Tactical 3. Oh my word, I haven't played this map before. Smoke in the Water. Actually, a map where you probably need to bring in naval stuff. How bizarre. Oh, I'm just thinking, do I have any decks that actually have... I think my USSR Airborne deck is probably my best deck for this, if it's got that much water on it. We will see. You will see this when the game loads. It's a really big map with a lot of water on it. I will check and see if another game does appear, because I'm just looking in the back of my mind. Is it a horrible map to play? I see a lot of people bringing marine decks. I should probably check that this airborne deck has some... This is really weird. It's like... It is going to be a ship battle, which is bizarre to me in this game. Yeah, too late to rotate the map. Other people are thinking the same. Ship battles in Wargame are terrible. I better check. I've got some... I've got some ships in this deck, to be honest. USSR Airborne, there we go. Naval. Something with lots of AA. That's an expensive ship. That is not an expensive ship. Just looking for something with lots of AA on it. That's pretty good with a really good range. Take some of those. Ship escort. No, I'm putting this on, but it's been ages since I've done anything naval in this game. So this shall be an interesting event. I'll just, of course, I need to switch the stream thing. This is something I will fix this week. Since I'm buying a stream deck, I will set all this up so I can just switch game without me having to fanny around. Sorry, the screen will be black for about 10-20 seconds. Just having a look for some more AA ships. Some of them, they're all very expensive, these things. And a lot of them are sort of... Oh, that's alright, but it's not got the longest range on it. That's got about the best range, but it's a 500-point ship. I don't want a 500-point anti-air ship. I want something cheap and effective with a long range, and I don't think it exists. That's not bad. That's got 3,500. It's so weird picking ships. I will take a really expensive one, but I will never bring it out. I mean, of the two, I think that one's better because it's got more health. Okay, fine. We'll go with that. Excuse me while I save that and go back to the actual lobby. It is actually filling up. I'm actually going to leave the lobby very briefly, because if I don't leave very briefly, I will get all the units when someone leaves. And I don't want all the ships. I really don't. That's like a nightmare situation. This will be really weird. I'm trying to think. The last time I played with ships in this game was when I did my campaign playthrough, which is obviously months ago. I don't know what this is going to be like. I imagine it's going to go horribly. Sometimes it's fun to do weird stuff, though. Jeez, look at this thing. Alright. Do I have a... I don't think I have a fob down, which is good. The big fight is going to be over the middle point there, which is worth 10 points. But I mean, this is tactical, so... It's actually even my commander. No, it's not, because I've got an infantry commander. Can I put an infantry commander down in the middle? Yes, I can. I mean, that's going to be a hell of a fight, isn't it? Do I triangle up there with choppers is the question. I do have helos. It's expensive though. Most of my infantry is in helos. Maybe we do that and we go and try and help up there and try and cap the middle point. I feel like it's going to be a hell of a mess though. Spetsnaz have AA with them. I feel like more Iglas is a good thing. Any anti-air. And then in terms of helos, I do have the Mi-24s, which are anti-air. But they're expensive. I mean, they're not cheap choppers. Maybe they're better off spending for an Akula. I'm just going the whole hog and getting the KA-52. Maybe we do that. I mean, I'd say I'd bring aircraft, but someone else will definitely bring aircraft. Fast, off we go. I don't want to be the first person there, but I'm going to be because I'm the only person taking choppers there. And everything else has to come off the edge of the map. What do I have in terms of support for here? Strellas. I mean... In fact, that's an interesting point. Anything you call in is going to have to get across the water. It's a good job I have a lot of infantry and choppers in this deck, actually, then. I didn't really think about it like that. They immediately cap that, briefly. See, now they've gone for a lot of ships, and I don't think we have any. So we will control the centre. Come on, kill the Cobra as well. Ah, you missed. Well, I mean, I think we're in a good position now, so... Uh-oh, Nighthawk. Where's it going for? Oh! That was horrendous. Just panicked my stuff, thankfully. I'm going to move the Spetsnaz over that way. Cruzette can come over here. That will need rearming. I'm going to bring it back down here and rearm it. They do have ships there. And they have anti-ship jets, which is going to be a bit of a waste. Because we didn't bring any. Oh, this guy actually wants to attack. I mean, I can try to assist with my choppers. I don't want to move him up there. Cruzette can move up here. These guys are going to move up as well. I mean, I bought more defensive units than I did anything else. Oh, yeah. They've got AA. Pull my little choppers back. I mean, they're nothing exciting. They've just got a few missiles. Shift the BTRDs around. Okay. So we're in a decent position here. They've got a Congo there. That needs to land and repair. I might as well bring my two choppers back. One of them's okay. That one's fine. That one is injured, so that one can come back and repair as well. I'll land when it gets back there. They've taken Ivan, which is a little bit of an issue. I guess I could bring a ship in, but I don't know what they've got in here. So it's risky. I didn't really bring stuff in to attack. I can bring in infantry, but it's obviously expensive. 50 points per. That's interesting, they're no longer in control at that point. I wonder what they had in there. They're bringing stuff in there. One of those... Oh, they're choppers. Lots of infantry here. Our Spetsnaz can probably head this way. They're probably going to be more use rather than defending. I did bring an airborne deck, so I've got lots of jets. Cap that again. Patriots. 2 Patriots. They also have artillery at the back. Okay, so they're swinging those ships round. What did I bring? Anti-ship then. So that's got a good anti-ship range, but it's only got 4 missiles. That has 6. With a decent range, it's quite expensive, but it's not bad, is it? What's the range on those? The same. And the range on that one? Same again. So, I mean, it's feasible to bring that in. I'll have to maybe bring in 2 of them. Guess we need to do some with all this stuff that's coming in down here. My choppers can perhaps assist with that down there. I've got Hellfires on. That's an interesting set of units. Bring in some anti-ship ships, I guess. Six missiles versus 4. Let's do that. I mean, they do have anti-ship. And they don't have any anti-air. Should be able to do some damage to these with the choppers. Trying to keep my other units moving up there. We should be able to kill these ships. We should have enough. He's bringing in some stuff as well. This feels just like a really weird game. I don't know how to explain it other than it feels really weird. I'm taking that point off them. Got that coming in. Uh-oh. Yeah, instantly lost one. I mean, I knew the Super Hornets were going to come in. It was always a risk. I just hoped we'd had enough ships, but apparently not. We should be able to take this off them, which is good. We have ships here firing at theirs. We could focus fire at the front one, people. We should be able to kill it. It's because all the missiles aren't going in at once, so they're dodging them. There we go, it's almost dead. I'm out of missiles though. Can bring in another one. We should be able to kill them eventually. Those guys need to land again. Rearm. Ah, lovely, a fob. Oh, infantry. Wow, my Spetsnaz are getting melted. Can't even see them, and my Spetsnaz are getting melted by them. Oh, we killed one of their ships. They're the ones pulling back. Do with sinking these things as well. Quite a lot of infantry in there. I'm surprised by that. I mean, that Congo's not in a good position either, is it? Really? Can I get this close enough to there to rearm? If not, I'll put it next to his. I'm sure he won't mind too much. Can you get close enough to rearm? Maybe. What I'm going to do, let's get this guy over here to try and kill all of these choppers. These guys can hang around here. Well, they're pulling back those forces there. Is he in range to get thingied off that? Yeah, there you go. Happy days. He's attacking the fob. They got a lot of stuff in there.
Хороший разведчик, мертвый разведчик. Я не вправе обсуждать с вами мои предыдущие задания, сэр. Что приказать? Отвод.
Run away, KA-52. No! Poor KA-52. Interesting chopper. Did a good job there against the KA-52. Could bring in another one, but I'm not sure it's really necessary. They're pulling their Congo all the way back there. Is that repaired? Not yet. It's taking a long time. I don't like this map though. The naval stuff's just bizarre in this game. They're bringing in lots of reinforcements by water. How is that not getting fired at by all my AA? Oh, these guys have AA, I think. Yeah, they do.
Подвести?
They do have AA. Move my other ship round, and we should be able to attack the Congo if we go in together. They are going to bring in their jets again now. Oh, they do have a Crytola and a lot of jets. Ah. My poor transport choppers. Dead. I mean, we can kill that Congo if we all go in together. I lost something else. Oh, they either took it or they destroyed it. Oh, it's just captured. Oh, here they come to take out one of mine. Oh, interesting. Oh, good, they missed. And they lost their jets, I think. Can't really send them up without the support of the other ships. It'd be a bit suicidal. Point to win prizes, obviously. This is a destruction game, and we're all racing. 9,000 points is a lot as well for ships. Jeez. They're ahead at the moment by quite a bit. I think we lost a lot by trying to attack. What other ships have I got? Very expensive ones. It's got some decent anti-air stuff. Mediocre anti-ship. It's got very long-range anti-ship. It's good defense at least. I'm just looking to bring in more ships. Maybe it would be easier to push Anna. I wonder if they've got anything up there. Do I have a recon chopper? No, only the K-52. They're pushing back in there. They're making good use of the artillery, is the thing. I'm reluctant to leave my ships out on their own. Hey Dank, how are you doing, man? This is a really horrendously boring game. I remember why I don't like ship maps. It's like really, really high point game. They're winning with artillery, mainly. Ideally, we need to sink their ships. I wonder what they've got in here. And whether I can get some ships in there. The only recon chopper I've got is an expensive one. They've managed to recap that.
Ракета к старту готова, сэр.
Well, Patriots back there and everything. Let's bring in some VDVs then. Although, I have the Gorn Astrolki guys as well. Let's do that. Let's bring in a couple of VDVs as well in choppers, just so they get there a bit faster. Someone is firing rocket artillery. Someone's firing rocket artillery at that thing. Is that even... It is cluster, isn't it? It's done. It is damaged. Clusters does do damage to those things. Really, we should kill his artillery over there. I doubt we have any artillery that can reach that far, though. I sure as heck don't in this deck. We really need to see what's in there and see if we can take it. I can't push with my ships on my own though. I'd need this guy to bring his ships as well. Got plenty of AA there, support from the ships. I'm just reluctant to spend a load of money on ships. Because they're so expensive and they just don't do a lot. Unless that, you know, there's loads of them. Oh good, this guy's on the move. Still got AA there. Let's bring in... That's pretty cheap. It's got decent AA and it'll just help deter their jets. People are now starting to leave in droves because of how boring it is playing ships. They should really just remove this map from the server. I can't believe it was on there. I've never, ever seen this map in play before. Ships were the weirdest addition to this game. By far the weirdest addition. This guy's going for it. He needs to let me catch up. My ships aren't going very fast. He's repairing that Congo. Good, more ships coming. Big Baller's bringing his as well. Hey Bamalam, how are you doing? Welcome to the strangest game ever, as always. Our guys are just losing lots of aircraft to his ships. Or their ships, I should say. We're not doing well in this game. We are not doing well in this game. Should be able to kill that Congo though. Is that command? Why? This looks neutralized, but I was going to say we definitely don't have a command in it. Let's go sink that Congo.
Человек против стали. История Давида и Голиафа повторяется. Это не моя война.
LTV in that just wrecked face.
是谁呼叫舰队？航向码定。
Do we go this way, or do we go the top way to cut it off? I think if we keep going fast this way, we'll get there quickly. We'll maybe send this one around the top.
Корабль к бою готов.
I'm going to lose one of them. Yeah. No, I lost both of them. They both died because they were close to each other. So, lesson there, don't keep your units close to each other because they will both detonate. I hate ships. It was such a weird addition to this game. In every sense of the... What are they even firing at now? They're firing at the main base. Oh, they're firing at the AA that's there. They have so much stuff here. Oh, we have a command thing there. He has brought in a command one. Come on, choppers. Transport choppers engage. Let's get these guys back and get them rearmed. We should be able to cap this now. We can bring in more ships. But we've lost a lot of points. They're way ahead. Poor Igla. We need to start killing their big ships, basically. Chasing that one down. They're doing a lot of damage to the main base. They've got a CV here. Got a cheap chopper? Yes, I do. Oh, they've got SAS though. Dead SAS. What a horrible game. We lost another 2 ships. I mean, we're not very coordinated at all with our ships, so they're getting taken out pretty easily. I think this game's over. I'm kind of sick of this game now. I hate ships. I really do. Oh dear. I'm a bit at a loss of what to do on this map. Because I brought my air deck because at least I have infantry and choppers, but I just don't feel like I have the forces to deal with this stuff. The chips and that. And they keep bringing in a lot of stuff by transport. See, there's more commandos there. Bring these guys in the BTRD and they're amphibious. That's amphibious. I mean, attack marker on that is fine, but attack it with what? You'd need to take all these ships across. It's such a big map as well. There is nothing fun about ships, Dank. It was a terrible addition to the game. No, some people love them. I genuinely despise them. I do not... You know, people can use them in interesting ways, but on a map like this where you're playing so much, it's just... It numbs my brain. It's such just a weird way to play. They're taking over the base. Which is very funny. I mean, they've taken a MI6 of us. As I say, I'm at a loss with this. I'm gonna leave, I think, and just find a different game. Yeah, I'm gonna leave. I'm really, really bored. Let's join a different game. That is just mind-numbing. Remind me never, ever, ever to play a map that is boats again or like that. That is just horrendous. It's just absolutely horrendous. That is the most boring game of Wargame I have ever played in my life. I wouldn't blame any viewers if they left. Al-Assad tactical with 10,000 points. That's not a tactical. God, that was boring. I may have to resort to joining once on server. See if anything else is finishing soon. My God, that game was so boring. Tactical fall, 15 minutes left now. There's not going to be anything for a while. Fine. I'm joining the... Where's my... There it is. I don't like once on either, but I'd rather play it than that map. Oh, Tactical 4 is available. Let's do that instead. Al-Assad Tactical 4. Anyone who wants to join, do feel free. There's Dank Meme. I see Dank. This is a preferable map as well. My favourite map, in fact. What a weird day it's been. Decent games of WARNO. Really, really weird game of Wargame so far. Let's try and have a normal game now. Please. One normal game. This one's filling up pretty quickly, thankfully. But yes, Dank, I'm afraid we'll have to agree to disagree on ships. There's just never been a situation where I've enjoyed playing them. Are we starting? It's thinking about it. Oh, we were going to start and then people left. I think it auto-balanced people and they weren't happy that they got moved. I kind of forgot that I should probably type Team Purple, but never mind. Come on, just start. Come on, you can do it. Hooray! I'm at the other end for a change. I feel like I've been playing from this direction for such a long time. So where's everybody going? Dank's going over there. He's putting a CV in the middle. That's fine, but please do something other than just the CV in the middle. Spook's going there. That person... Oh, those two are attacking Foxtrot. Fair enough. I don't really have the tanks to attack Delta. I can probably push to Bravo, though. High Mars is going there. I mean, I can try. But I can't really do it on my own. Who's he playing as? Mafkeys. I'm gonna try and get to here and just hold, because I can't push with my deck, but if no one else is going there... A couple of those guys. Support. We'll take a cactus. We'll take SASF. And probably some more buffaloes, and we just try and hold it. Just try and hold it. Just move everything fast. Hopefully, if there's 3 people going to Alpha, they can push round hard. And those 2 can hopefully hold Foxtrot. It just depends how much push in the middle from their side. If they push really hard, then I might struggle. but we'll see. My command infantry, I'm going to sit out at the front of the base. Interesting. Nice strike from the artillery. Thankfully, it only caught my tank. Interesting place to hit. You would think they would hit here or here. Unload everything here, and buffaloes in here and here, buffaloes in there, trackers in that building, trackers up here. Oh, maybe we forget them over here. Immediately, massive amount of artillery hitting me in the middle, as expected. This is why I hate going the middle as well, because people just artillery the crap out of you, and they've got a lot of artillery. I'm sending stuff around the back, I guess. That means. Well, I have no recon up here. Those trackers are dead. So I'm going to pull my stuff back. Buffalo should scare off the tanks if nothing else. Get the buffalo out of there as well. This is actually going to be very difficult for me to hold. These guys really need to push hard. Dank, if you're listening, you guys need to push that side, because they will plow straight through me in the middle if they want to. They're sending a lot round the back. I'll have enough for some air defense at base. Lacking points. You'll have to wait. I'm putting off repairing my SASF. Pull all of my units back. Sounds like something in mine getting injured, but I don't know what. It's one of our players surrendering already. I mean, we really needed someone with heavy tanks to hit the middle with me. Right, what have I got in terms of helos? 70 points for an anti-air chopper, which isn't going to be much use. I'm going to be bringing in the cactus, I think. Or bringing a couple of stingers. Really depends what's in those choppers. I assume infantry. Oh, those buffaloes are dead. I didn't even realise they were that badly damaged. Pull them back. I think we've lost this game already. Sorry, Dank, your side needed to push harder than they did. I mean, just sitting in there isn't isn't going to work when there's 3 of you there. Not just you, Dank, of course. The other guy that's there. Fake Spock who pushed into those bushes. Really, you should have taken the town in Alpha. I'm just outnumbered in the middle in terms of units because I lost stuff to the artillery at the start. The other guy got smashed in the middle. Yeah. I'm just going to exit that game. That's over. There is no way we're surviving that. I want one good game tonight before... Straight into that game instead. Yeah, that was disappointing. But if you go in the middle, you really need heavy tanks, and I didn't have any. And even just sitting there holding, eventually I'm going to get overwhelmed, and it didn't help that I lost units to that artillery strike at the start. But in that situation, multiple people going to the side need to push the side. They can't just sit in the trees. They have to be aggressive. Otherwise, you've already lost. Because as soon as they want to be aggressive in the middle, you're going to get overwhelmed. I mean, usually when I take South Africa, I go to one of the sides with all the trees and stuff because I can push through. But the middle is just... it doesn't work. I've never had good experience taking South Africa to the middle of the map. I always take someone with heavy tanks. Usually the Americans or the Germans. This map's a silly one. Not a bad map. But it can. This map can easily go either way. I'm actually going to switch to my Yugoslavian deck. Because I feel it has more versatility on this map. I was going to take my Finnish deck initially. Thanks for following, Tomcat. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Just stay in the game, people. The game looks full. It says 20 or 20, but it's not actually starting. I think the server's bugged out. Looks full to me. There we go, it's full again. This game has been full about 5 times now, and then someone, because it switches them to a team they don't want to be on, they leave. There we go, finally. I apologise profusely for people's chat and people's names in the game. Automatically apologise because I can already see the shit that some people call themselves. That person who's complaining about the map, by the way, the map was there when you're in the lobby. You know which map it's going to be. So, someone's going over there. I guess we flood the middle with stuff. Along with everybody else here, apparently. Really, it's about trying to push through the middle. So, cheap infantry. Stacks of 4. And artillery, of which we've got the Nora B. Oh, can I afford 2 Nora Bs? You're better off with flames for this one. But Nora B wouldn't be bad. At least I can be quite aggressive with that. It's a good piece of artillery. Let's do it. We'll put them on control group 1 when it starts, and we'll see how it goes. Moody's doing some napalm. Good. At least he's warned everybody. That's what he's going to be doing. That'll be that, I guess. Oh, we should have enough fobs. I mean, we've got 3 there. Let's get these guys up to the buildings. Let's put these guys on control group 1. Let me move my commander somewhere silly. Just outside the point. Let's just try and do some early damage by hitting their artillery piece at the back there. I may or may not hit it, and I'm assuming they're going to move it, but we'll see. They might not move it. Not everybody's that sensible. I might get a lucky hit. So it's still firing. It's still firing now when my stuff's firing, so might get a hit on them. I'm going to move my artillery though now. A lot of shots coming in there. They're sending stuff around the back. If I killed anything. No, I don't think I did. Doesn't look like there's any corpses there. Worth a try though. They've got a lot of aircraft. They spent a lot on aircraft, in fact. A heck of a lot. Oh, Nighthawk. I thought we had a lot going to the middle, but we actually didn't have that much in the end. artillery coming for... they were actually trying to counter battery me. Avengers rolling around up there. Are they moving their artillery around? As I guess they are. Could do with some eyes on their base, couldn't we? I'm poor little transport vehicles. They're pushing that side quite hard. Let's get some infantry over there. That Nighthawk's going to come back in sooner or later. Got a lot of infantry in here. Oh, Abrams. It's got to play musical buildings. It's just a mass infantry fest in the middle on this map. Really concerned about that side. See, we should be able to overwhelm them in the middle with infantry. But they're not doing a bad job. We've got a lot of units up here as well, but they have too. Split these guys up, unload. We should win this little fight. I feel like that artillery's coming for my infantry, so I'm going to just shift it around slightly. Yeah, it was coming for my infantry too. Good job I moved them. Push up, shall we, and just have a look. I expect we're going to have issues with tanks there. But we can sure as hell have a look. And I mean, we have that part of the point, but we've got people surrendering, which is a bit concerning. Someone lost their MiG-31. I guess that's why people were leaving. Cluster munitions there. Drop some fire down on these guys. Oh, there's a lot of enemies coming in. I need to move these. Don't want to leave them there too long. It's another one of our players gone. I mean, it's not gone well considering we're packed. We should be overwhelming them on this map, but we're just not. And their artillery isn't moving around. Really wish we had a look at their base. See, they are moving their artillery around. That's already finished firing. It's firing from the back. Tiger there. Night Hawk still in play. I mean, I'm going to fire at that, but they're going to have moved it. I think I'm better off firing at these things. It's a better use of the artillery. Should get plenty of kills here from these. The Bradleys are, or the Abrams, sorry, are an issue. But we should be able to finish off these few squads of infantry. We need to bring in some anti-tank. We need some anti-tank, which I do have some anti-tank infantry, these guys. But they're not the best anti-tank infantry. I also have these guys, which are they're just expensive, but maybe we bring some of those in. Padabranki are pretty good. They've got a load of stuff up there. I can just hit it with artillery, but is that a waste? Probably less of a waste than hitting their main base. Padabranki guys are pretty good infantry. They've got medium range anti-tank, so... Oh, those VDVs aren't in a building, I feel bad. Oh, no, maybe I'm the one who's not in a building. Yes, it's me that's not in a building. Buratino is getting pummeled. They can probably see it. I'll be lucky to survive. It's going to get out. Finally running out of ammo, so I'll get them rearmed. Ouch. That was another big set of losses. Rangers up there. Push my infantry up here. really want to kill my artillery. Need some logistics in here as well. Load. They just lost a jet. That might be their forces. Oh no, there we go, Avenger. Did you just one Avenger? I'm sure there were two. There we go. Oh, loads of stuff up here. Loads of stuff up there. Palabranchi. To soften us up. Palabranchi in range. Nah, sad times. Not quite in range. Bit of a slogfest of a game again. Oh. Sigh. I only just brought that in. Is that something at the back of this base? Yeah, enemy recon. Con some cheap infantry at the back. Yeah, if they've got recon there, they can see my artillery, so I need to move the artillery. Get my infantry and everything rearmed again. We are slightly ahead in points finally. I'm just going to hit that back corner with my artillery. Right, these guys are fully repaired. Let's push them up. They have that tank there, which we can now see. Very nice. Palabranchi can kill that probably if it gets close enough. Is that infantry? That is infantry. Not even sure if they've got a command in there, but I'm going to try and kill it if they do. This is lots of vehicles pushing here, but it's alright. We have plenty of anti-tank. My artillery isn't doing anything exciting there, is it? Need to keep these guys moving. That's coming in to kill my infantry, so I'm going to pull them back. Their command might be in that corner. Nighthawk. Do you know what the Nighthawk hit? Oh, it hit this area. We just need to keep moving now. Once we've got a push on, we just need to keep going. Although I wish they'd stop moving their vehicles and let our units heal. We've got stuff in there. So their command must be at that side. Oh, there's only one squad of those left, that's why there's only 10 of them. Come on guys, get in the building, stop dancing around each other. Pulling out of that point, good. Patriot was in that corner. Don't think I've killed it, but I've scared it off. Need some AA up here. Come on, you've got loads of guns, kill it. There we go, it's dead. Padabranki pushing up. Can I get my command in there? Probably. Abrams sat there. I wonder if I can send my Padabranki through here to kill it. There we go, my Padabranki are now invisible. Need some more recon up here, to be honest. This guy, bring it up. We're ahead in points now, we just need to keep that up. It's just an ongoing fight up there. I kind of want to stun that tank and then hit it from the side. My Padabranki is visible. I want to push it up this way. That might be a command vehicle, you know. No, it's not. It's Grizzly. I want to stun this tank and then shoot it in the side with the Padabranki. That is my epic plan. That side is struggling. There you go, turn away. Yeah, stay turned away. Oh, come on, you were stunned and you still turned towards me. Come on. Yes. Fantastic. Move my artillery out the way again. Unload this guy here. He's going to sit in that building though. This is going to go here. Get this guy repaired. Logistics truck, cheap one. They're bringing random stuff there. That my cheap infantry got wrecked, but they fought hard there. They fought really hard. Let me bring my Sava this way. Sava can kill that over there. Get my recon over this side because we don't have any recon there. Navy SEALs there. We should be able to engage on those guys. Need more recon about the place, really, don't we? We have command in here, but it's only neutralized. So they must have command, or a command vehicle in this corner. So they've got stuff in here still. This is a slow game as well for this. My Neva is visible there, or my Sava even. That's elite. It just killed something else. I've got rid of whatever was in there. They've pulled it out. I don't think that's going to stay that way, though. I'm going to start pushing up all of this stuff. Is my artillery landing? No. No one pushed. I was up there alone. Got a longbow there, which is bad. Yeah, Padabranchi's going to get wrecked. And this thing doesn't have the range to help them. Yeah. If our team pushed, we probably would have had the advantage, but everyone kind of sat back then. My Sava's getting hit by stuff from this side. That's a shame. I think we had the advantage there, and we could have just pushed and finished it. But that isn't going to happen now. Disappointing. They have quite a lot of units around this side. Sorry, a wooden box. I just saw your message there 10 minutes ago almost. Well, 6 minutes ago. I'm just... This game is taking so long, I'm like falling asleep. Games on this map are usually pretty fast. It's weird this one's taking so long. That was their Nighthawk again. Unload all these infantry. Let's just push them up. Just going to attack, move them through the forest. Try and do as much damage as possible. I see them bringing more infantry in there. Longbow's knocking around there now. Recce! That's what's seeing everything. Right, great. So the Sava can move over this way. I'm trying to get that around the back. Milans. Milans are about to die. Commando Marines. Lots of them. All units come and attack this guy. He knows he's outnumbered. Keep going, because there's still people there. You're going to go that way. I mean, the longbow has to kind of run. Yeah, they're pulling their forces back. I'm not going to be in range to kill that longbow, and I do have cheap-ish aircraft. Yeah, you can fire at that if you want longbow, I don't care. Just a cheap transport vehicle. Yeah, it has been a real grind. I'm going to take my Sava across there. I still have stuff fanning around up here. It's been a horrible grind tonight. The last game was horrible as well. Want some more infantry. No, not expensive infantry, cheap infantry. Maybe I also bring in some... I don't have any man pads in this deck. It's a shame. They've got a unit there, look. That's a lad stinger. I should win this fight. I stress should. I may also not win it. Technically, Commando Marines are better than my infantry. Everybody's panicked. Can my recon team finish the job? Come on, recon team, finish the job. There we go. Definitely need more infantry this side. And they got Navy SEALs there again now. Is my team left? Oh, I still have team members. I just don't feel like there's much entering the field right now. They've got another Nighthawk. Oh, that's nice. Someone's sending me supply. Oh. That's kind. I can push these guys up on their own, though. I could also have sent my supply across, which is just sat there, you know? That would probably be the sensible thing. Oh, it's got a supply chopper. Very nice. Should have more infantry on the way. It's just very slow in this deck. I have helos. That's tempting. Attack the back. Okay. Oh, Puma's incoming. Mass spam of. Move my A to intercept. Need to be careful with this chopper there. Sava's nearly in position to help. I think they're just throwing those away, to be honest. Ah. Do have something behind us still. Interesting stuff. I did wonder if they were going to still have stuff behind us. Answered my question. Send my recon team up there. Sava can stay there for now. Let's move these guys even further up. Actually, stop them there. Stop that. Let them rearm fuel. I'll just donate a thanks marker because that was very kind of him. I'm bringing in more infantry here just to help secure this defensive line. I still want to push this side. Sava can probably push up as well. I think we can move this up now as well. Those can stop there and I'll just refuel them. And then they too can move up here. It's easier to drive them along the road. Unload these guys. Do some more recon again. They capped the Ural there. I want the Ural back. Yeah, there's multiple squads there. Need to move this guy up so he's a bit more defended. These guys are going to move on into this side. They can probably see all this stuff coming. I'd be surprised if they can't. Coming in at that side. Sava is not going to get in range of that before it gets killed, probably. Got one shot, missed the second one and died. Oh, I got it! I got it! Jackpot! Happy with that. I mean, I was very lucky that it got the kill, to be honest. I was thinking the missile wouldn't hit, but it did. Pleased with that. Pleased with that. See if we can get up here into that. They're pushing hard here. I don't want to correct... Sometimes I just don't want a corrected shot. And it gives me one anyway. Unload these here. Get this guy up here. Move this guy fast up here. He's going to napalm that again, which is great. That's out of fuel. He's going to come that way. They're going to go up there. They're going to go up there as well. It's just a random truck. Going to drop some artillery over here. They haven't counter-batteried in a long time, so I'm just hoping they won't. Combat coming in there. Good. VHOR from Moody. Beautiful timing. Aardvark coming in to try and kill that VR. He's out though. Good. Is my artillery firing at this area or not? It is, just not as fast as I wanted it to. It's not going to fire close enough to do it. I've retargeted it, but I'm not sure it's going to do the job. Oh, game's over. Did we win? We won with a minor victory. Lol. Ah, ICR. Yes, I guess it does have the same range. I was more surprised that even though it was destroyed, the missile still hit, but it's probably fire and forget missile. How badly did I score? Well, I killed 1,319 and I only lost 565, so that's actually a pretty good game for me. It didn't feel like a good game, it was very slow. It felt very slow. For anyone who stayed for the whole thing, grats to you, because that was a very slow game. I'm afraid that is the last game for the evening now. I'm very tired. There's been a couple of slow games there, and it is getting on. So I'm going to call it a night, but thank you all for watching. Ah, thank you, Ah. That's good to know. But I hope you all have a good week. Stay tuned over the weekend. There will be videos coming for the new patch for WARNO. Preview videos, that sort of thing. Maybe a stream along with Protoss. But have a good night, everyone. Thanks for playing. I'll catch you all soon.